So in the last session, uh, we saw some Git commands. We also go through by the basic details about the Git. In this video, we will actually execute those commands in the command prompt. Okay. So for that, uh, you need to go in your repository that we created in the last video. The first thing we need to do is we need to clone our repository into our local system. So if you go in the code section, you will see one https method that you need to copy. Okay. Now you need to go in the one folder where you want to clone your code. Okay. Here you want to open the command prompt. I will open the command prompt. Now I will execute one command. So that command is git clone with the URL that you copied and press enter. Okay. You can see that code repository of folder is copied here. Okay, I will go inside the folder. You can see by default one .git is created by git. Index we created already. You can see here we created already index.html, so it's shown here. Now what inside the git? So inside the dot git hooks are like, if you have created some rules to do a code check, that hooks are here. Logs are like whatever logs you will be entering, uh, whatever command you are entering, those will be logged here. And in config, your project configuration are there. And it dot git also keep your current branch name, what all branch you have in the repository, that all the details .git is uh, keeping with .git. So you should not delete this branch. Okay. Now I will go there in the command prompt and I will execute some more command. Okay. Now if you want to create one branch, okay, so what you need to do? So for that there is one command, git checkout. Okay. Git checkout is also to be checkout in the different branch, but with one parameter -b you can create one branch using the checkout. So I will give the name as a test. I will create a branch with the test branch. Okay, I will give the name as a test branch. Okay, sorry, I'm not inside the that I'm not inside this demo folder. Okay, so first you need to go inside the demo folder, and I will create a branch with name as a test branch. Okay, so you can see switch to the new branch, test branch. If I will do the git branch, okay, you can see this test branch is here. Now if the branch is created, okay, I should see the branch details here. Okay, I have three branches. One is main. Okay, that you should not push your code inside this branch. You should not delete this. Okay, but you cannot delete because it's a default branch. You can see two default branches I have created using the UI in the last video, so those are here. But this branch is not yet in the repository. This is in your our local only. Okay, we'll see later how we can push this branch to that repository. Now there's one branch I told, git branch. It will show you in which branch you are currently. Okay, now uh, what I will do, I will tell you something else, like I will open my VS code and I will import my folder here. Okay, so I will do a open folder. I will go in my desktop, demo git. This demo I will open here. Now I will do some changes in this code and we'll see some more interesting command. Okay, so first that I will create one file that name is git ignore. Okay, so what git ignore is, that I already talked about this in the last video. What is this git ignore? So suppose you have one folder name is upload. Okay, and in this upload folder you have lot of user profile images, or I need to create a folder, user profile or user images are there. Okay, might be something else. Okay, so I will create a simply new folder here, test.js. Okay, now I don't want to push this test upload folder, complete upload folder inside this. Okay, so what I will do, I will write this folder path in this git ignore file, and I will save it. Okay, you can see it fade out. It means whenever you will push the code, this upload folder won't go in the server. Okay, so this is because of to prevent the large file. Git won't allow you to upload 100 MB, 200 MB. Okay, you it just need to allow you to push your code. Okay, so suppose our upload folder is 100 MB, it keeps our lots of images and all. Okay, so it should not go. Okay, so I kept here in the git ignore. Suppose in the root I have one more file. The name is demo.css. Okay, and I also don't want to push this code. Okay, file. So what I will do, I will go there and write demo.css. I will save this file. When I go save, you can see it also fade out, the color is okay. So that is the git ignore. Okay, you can ignore some file to push. Okay, now some more thing to see two three four folder of files I have created. Now one more thing, one more command is like git status. Okay, it will show you the things in all file you did the changes. Okay, so for now it's showing the git ignore. Okay, and did you remember we created some other files also like demo.css? It's not showing here. Okay, because we put it inside the git ignore. So for that to I will create one more file like demo.js. Okay, so this we want to push. Okay, so what I will write some alert message here. Okay, like this, that's all. Now if I will go and again do a git status, okay, you can see demo.js is coming here. Okay, so red colors, that means these files are untracked. Okay, how you will see this is untracked or what? Okay, so there are some extension provided by the VS Code that you need to install. So go to the extension section and install this. One extension is Git. Okay, Git graph you can install, Git history, Git lens. This all three you can install. I will tell you what all these. Okay, so just install these things and come back. Okay, it might ask you to restart your VS Code. Just do it. Okay, no. So now I will tell you if you go in the tree. Okay, after installing this extension, this tree will be visible here. Okay, so this will show you what all the changes you did. Okay, so these two changes you did. Okay, now if you hover here, okay, it will tell you the discard. What discard I will tell you, it will tell you to state the changes. Okay, so what this is telling, this is showing you the unstashed file. Okay, it means this file are still unstashed. This file are changed but unstashed. Okay, there is one command git diff you can write. Okay, so it won't showing here. Okay, but you can, this will show you the difference. Okay, I think it will be visible in the VS Code. You can use the VS Code terminal if you write git diff. Okay, it's not showing because we haven't pushed the code yet. Okay, that's fine. Now if you will go and push the code, so there is one command to add these files locally. So you can use add in the two ways. Like I have two files, I want to push only one for now. Okay, so I want to push the git ignore only. Okay, so I will write the git add dot git ignore. Okay, git ignore. Okay, now if I will do the git status, you can see one is in the green, one is in the red. Okay, that means this is file with the stashed, another is unstashed. Okay, now you can see stashed file. This is coming in the stash section, git ignore, but still the changes the demo.js it unstashed. Okay, so you can see in the red, this is in the green. Now if I want to, I told that we have multiple ways to do git add. Okay, git add with the file name, it will add your file one by one. But suppose you have, suppose 10 file of changes. Okay, you don't want to do git add one file, git add two file, then git add n file. Okay, so for that one command is there, git add with a dot or asterisk you can use. Okay, so it will stage your all file at once. Okay, now if you do git status, okay, both will be in green. Okay, now we want to push this code into our repository. Before going to push, we have another command we need to do, that is the git commit. Okay, minus m. Okay, this is the one message that we are putting for the history purpose. Okay, so what I will write, just put some message that makes sense. Okay, so creating demo.js and git ignore, I will tell you. Okay, I will enter it. Okay, it's telling two file have the changes, three got inserted. Okay, and this all in this created file is telling, inserted file is telling, because three inserted we created some more files, that's why it's telling inserted, but it won't insert into the repository. Now you want to push this code into a server, there is one command, git push. Okay, but always before using the git push, do a git pull from the main. That is, main means that is a master branch that might multiple user are going to push the code into the main branch. Okay, so you need to pull it before going to push into the uh, your branch. Okay, so it's telling this is already up to date. I will tell you how it will show. Okay, if some changes. Okay, now then the last command is git push. Okay, git push. Okay, first time it will ask you to run this command, so you need to run this command manually. So whenever you are pushing the code, you can see something like new branch created, the code got pushed. Okay, now if I will go in my github and now refresh it, okay, you can see test branch is coming now. Earlier it was not coming. So after pushing the code, that branch is coming here in the repository. In that time, in the previous time, it was in the my local only, now it's going inside that. Okay, now I will go and do some more changes. You can see all the changes here went. Okay. Now if I will go and see something like, see, you can see I installed the git history, so it's telling who did the changes. I did the changes 1 hour ago or something like. Okay, so demo the changes 2 minutes ago. Okay, you can see the commit history and the commit code and all. Okay, I will go there later how you can track that. Okay, but yeah, for now there are some more commands we need to execute. Okay, so for that I will go and create one more file, and I will give the name as the demo.html. Don't go with name and code in this file, I'm just creating it for the testing purpose. Okay, now if you go here and do git branch. Okay, it's telling you the branch name. Okay, now if I will do the git status, it will tell you in which file you did the changes. Okay, and if I will go in my VS code, I can also see the things here. Now you can see there are some changes I have done. Okay, now if I will write something, uh, sorry, I cannot write here. I will go there, and in the HTML I will write something like this. Okay, I created one HTML file, and now it will tell me like in two file I have done the changes. Now you, if you want to see what changes I have done, so just click on the index.html. It will tell you the difference. Can you see? Okay, I was doing this. See, git diff. Okay, git this diff is also telling me the same. Okay, in the index file earlier it was something else like test. Okay, I did the created this, but in the command you cannot see it properly. It's a very, if changes are very big, you cannot see, it's very confusing. So you can use the git extension. Okay, so extension will tell what are the difference you have. Okay, so here you can verify your changes also. Okay, now I will come here, and now if I realize, okay, my branch is this. Okay, oh no, I did the changes in the wrong branch. Now what? Okay, I cannot do directly git checkout to the new branch. Okay, because if you do like this, okay, your code will be messed, because in this file we already have some changes. Okay, so for that we have another command, git stash. Okay, what git stash will do, it will stash all your current changes. Okay, now you can see, you cannot see any changes here. Okay, one file created, because the created file won't be stashed, that's fine. Okay, so you can see my changes file got stashed. Now you will tell, yeah, my if you stash my files, if you stash my code, I will lost my codes. Okay, I will lost my changes, but no, now you don't have any changes. Now you can freely move your branch. So I will use the git checkout. I have one branch name is Dharmin. I will check out with that. Okay, now I will do git branch. Okay, i'm in my I'm in my branch, that name is Dharmendra. Okay, now I want the changes revert. Okay, so you have another command, git stash apply. Okay, if you will do the apply, it will return you back those changes here. Okay, now you can see. Okay, so these all are the old changes. Okay, I did the mistake here. Before stash, I need to make a pull. Okay, so git pull origin, the branch name is test branch. Okay, okay, now you can see the older code got pulled here, and now you can see the changes, only two changes. Okay, so the stash file got reapplied here. Okay, now you can see this. Now go and push the code again. Okay, so for that I have git add dot, or before that you can see the status. So I have one file modified, but I have one file created. I will go and commit it. Okay, git commit -m, and my another command, created demo dot html. Okay, I created this. Now I told you always pull from main. Okay, git pull origin main. Okay, now I will push the code. Okay, git push. So it pushed my code. Okay, now if you go in your GitHub, refresh it, you can see all the branches. Click on the your repository, you can see all the commits here. You can see 1 hour ago some commits did we did some commits. Okay, now here are some branches details also coming. Okay, now if you want to see all the commits, you need to go here. Okay, you need to go by branch. In Dharmendra branch I did some, you can see the commits here. Okay, in Raju's branch I might not, only one branch, that is in the master. Test branch I already did some changes and commit the code. So these all are the things, some basic commands. Okay, I can say. And if you want to know about more about the VS Code extension, just let me know. I will explain you about these all in very deep. Okay, and what this git graph will do. This git graph will tell you how your code or how your branches got merged to main or somewhere else. Okay, so here you can see your all branches. If you below, you can see it will tell you your branch name. You can directly check out without using the command, but I will recommend you to use the command. If you click on this tree, you can see all the tree. Okay, so for now we haven't uh, this merge our code. Okay, this Dharmendra branch have the separate code, this test branch have the separate code. I will tell you something interesting thing in the next video, how we can merge all our code into the main, how we can pull different person code into our code. Okay, and this is the thing. If you have anything, any doubt, you can just comment in the comment section. If you want some improvement in our code or in our video, you can just comment. We will work on it. Thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe.